Hello everyone, this is the Wingding, or Purple Fire, and today this is the 5th episode of Redstone, and today we're going to be reviewing a 2x2 really small piston door. And what you see right here is my first design, and it's very simple, very small, and I have 3 of them. I have this one over here, it's a bit bigger as you can see on the bottom, this one, and this one. They all have their own purposes. So let's go through here, and it's very small. As you can see, it's just you need 3 on this side, 3 on this side, so that's 6, 7, 8 pieces of redstone, 2 torches, and just a few 4 sticky pistons and a few building blocks. And so you can even sprint through with this one since it needs no repeaters. Just sprint, and you'll go straight through. Problem with this one is, on this side you can make a perfect thing sort of like this, but on this side you could do this and then this would show, so you might have to do another ring around like so it looks something like this, so the redstone torch doesn't show. And that's why I have this one also. So I'm going to show you how to build this one right now. So you want to start off so as you can see on this side, you're going to be putting layers of redstone just 1 block below, so make sure you have that block. So I'm going to be starting on the ground, so you want to place your sticky pistons 2 like here with blocks on their faces, then go 2 blocks over here so we leave the space, and put blocks, and you make sure you have 2 spaces there. It's not going to work. And then you put your you want your torch on this side and your block. It doesn't actually matter what side you want. You want to repeat that, so that's torch and block. And then you want a dot, and then you want to take out this block, so put 2, or no, you can replace that block. Take out this one next to here, place your redstone, do the same on the other side, and as you can see, this side works flawlessly. So then you want to go to the other side, put your 2 pressure plates down here, go under the piston so that the redstone is leading into the block with the torch on it, and it goes like that, and you can sprint through. As you can see, it's perfectly fine. So that is the first design. Now, the second design here does use repeaters, so you will not be able to sprint through. But it solves the problem of having to make that second ring around it. If you don't really care, then build that one. That one was by far the easiest. And so here, you won't be able to sprint through it. But you can have it. You only need 1 ring around it. So if you just walk through, it opens up and does the same thing. You just put this behind it, so what's happening here is a repeater powers this block, which powers this redstone, which powers this block, and then the torch turns off and turns off that block. So I'm going to show you how to build it now. It is a little bigger. This one is 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, while the other one you could completely shave off this side and this side, so that was 3 by 6. And then this one's even bigger, but that one also has its pros and cons. So the way you want to start building this one is you want to set down your 4 sticky pistons. So you want your pistons here with blocks on their faces, and then remember, leave the 2 spaces, put blocks here, and then your other set of sticky pistons facing inward, so it looks like this. Make sure there's 2 blocks again, and then instead of on the side, you want the torch here and a block there. Those should be powering both those pistons, and then repeat the same thing on the other side, so that's torch and block. And then you want your pressure plates right here, and take out this block, put a repeater going into this block, take out this block, and put a redstone dust here. And you want to do the same thing on the other side. This one is a little more cost heavy because it uses 4 repeaters. So as you can see, when you walk through, this side is completely done. So you want to place your pressure. So to start on the other side, you want to place your pressure plates, put your repeater there, and your redstone dust. And by now we probably got the hang of it. So that's your repeater. Oops, that's a repeater there, and your redstone. And you should be all finished. And you can walk through, and it's perfectly fine. It closes it nice back up. So now for the third design. The third design is considerably bigger. You need you need by 5. It's 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So 8 by 5. That one was 8 by 3. So if you have the extra width, you might want to do this one. So this one takes no repeaters, and if you don't have the width on, so all this width is underground, so you don't need that torch there. So the torch is back here, as you can see, so it fixes that problem, and you can sprint through this one. So that's the main thing of why this design works really well. Slightly bigger, but so I'm sprinting now, and I can go straight through. So to build it, you want to, this one has 2 blocks of redstone under the ground. So I'm gonna raise myself 2 blocks on the ground, and then you want to put your first pistons here with blocks on their faces. You want to drag this line out pretty far, and then take your second set of pistons, put them right there, and then you want your torch to be there with your block on top, and the same thing with the other side. So that's, oh wow, messing up today. That's torch and block. So they should be closed now, and then you want to place your pressure plates on that side, and also your pressure plates on this side, and that's what's going to be activating. And then below those pressure plates, these pieces of redstone dust are needed. And then you want to place 2 more like this, and wrap it around 2 blocks over here, so it makes kind of a square with a tail. And do that on the other side, and then take 1 more. Do we have that right? Yeah. And then also take 1 more on this side. So then you want to build a block up and a block up, and then put redstone there and redstone there, and that should power that. So then on the other side you want to do the exact same thing. So you want to put your redstone dust on here, drag it over, put your block here and a redstone dust, and then drag this tail of redstone. I'm just, wow, sorry about this, guys. And then you want to continue this and put your block here and redstone, and then you're all done. And if you can see, if we pull this out here, I am sprinting, and I can sprint through this nice and easy. Okay, thank you guys, that's all for today. Like if you liked, and if you really loved it, please subscribe.